opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense trots out there to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And now the running backs got it again. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's pre-scoring. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Wolverines looking to cash in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Dropping back, it's Keene. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are.
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. To the air. It's Stockton. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught on the outside. It's Thomas. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Keene. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Runs through the defender. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down and inches. Get behind that line and go.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw. It's Keene. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. 6 points for the defense. Playoff game, what a moment. Hold on a second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's preschool. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Keene. Grab down the middle, it's Simpson. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
A pretty good push-up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Wolverines!
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. They're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good when they go up 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Catch made over the middle. They bring it down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Over the middle, it's Bell.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
We're able to get him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Just a good Good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, they swarm him again.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. You think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
And the wideout goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? That's reeled in. It's McCully. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Now they run the draw play. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Keene. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Simpson.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
And he just throws it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He finds his tight end for the catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Hebe keeps it himself. He picks up the 1st down before they get into the ground.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Receivers are bunched together. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. He's stopping, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. And what I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Branch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Dallas looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Keene. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line, who's able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Stockton. The pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. speedy returner. A big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's McCulley. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught down at the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12. Scanning the field. It's Keene. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation to put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Set to kick this one away.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. What a stiff arm. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kurt, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's third down for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He'll throw it now. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Ball handed off. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Here comes the bunch formation. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaks free. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Wolverines have first and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Keene. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So the misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 11 after the miss. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. They'll run it from the gun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Now comes the field goal unit. Remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now there's the stiff arm. Refuses to go down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. To throw, it's Stockton. Pulls it in, it's better. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away, time for just one more play before halftime. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up fourth down. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Michigan. Way too much speed in that play. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. The returner is blocked down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. So on a kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Caught behind the line. It's Branch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. It's a short completion of the big tight end. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Running with purpose. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Keene. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but